All right, so everything should be recording right now. So I'll go through the questions that you guys asked.
Yo,
Oh,
what's up, man?
yo, what's up, brother? Go ahead and ask a question. Feel free.
All right, perfect, perfect, cool. First of all, tech is dope. Really, I appreciate it. The work you guys put in is sick. Just one suggestion from my end. I think it's also kind of what could be important is to focus a little bit on just brand image, you know? So, like, for example, we recently changed the logo, which is sick, and I love it. It looks cool. But for example, like on the website, it still shows the old logo, that kind of stuff.
That will be taken care of today, my friend. That will 100% be taken care of today. I'm doing the website
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
I'm going to be fixing the link tree today, and the Git book, and then the dev. The dev is the website guy. So most likely by tomorrow he'll get that updated. The problem with the dev is he's always on his computer coding new updates that he hasn't had time to get to the website. But the link tree and the Git book will be updated with our new logo today, and the website I will try to get on the dev's butt to get it done by tomorrow.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Because I know you've probably also seen this LARP that was launched like a week ago or something. Was this Twitter X thing? They claim to be like the same thing as us basically, but of course it dumped within like a couple days.
Yeah, rugged.
But one thing I think, in my opinion, what you saw there is that they made a very, very. I mean, the website that they published was very like user friendly, and looked. I mean, this website that we have as well looks very professional. But I think that for new people to come join us that just checks out our website for the first time, I think there could be some things here and there that we could do. Like for example, the little a video that we have there. Just put a voiceover on there. It takes a minute and a half. Just put a voiceover on there. It makes it a little bit more like professional, a little bit more personal. Like little small touches, so that new investors that are just coming into the space that have no idea what we're all about, they just have like a bit more of a security when it comes to like, okay, this looks really, really sick. The website looks proper. This is, it all lines up. This is something that I can trust. You know what I mean? Because I think the dev and everything else is sick. The work you guys been putting in, it's crazy. But I think from like a first perspective that someone else could get without being in the discussion group in Telegram, without knowing what you guys have put in here, I think there could be a little bit of a worse image than we actually could give out, because the work you guys have put out is crazy, but it doesn't really represent itself on the website, in my opinion, though. But
No, I completely agree. I'm not going to disagree with that. Our website definitely needs some work. Like I said, we just focused on building out the tech first, but I agree with what you're saying. The website is going to get a little bit of a revamp. There's going to be a new video on there. Our tokenomics are going to be reflected on there. Maybe the layout a little bit clearer, including the picture of the tiers. I have a little notebook where I've been writing things down about the website, because I agree with you. The website needs to get updated completely. That's why I did the Git book. I don't know if you've seen the Git book recently, but I think a day ago or 2 days, the Git book is much better. If you go through the Git book, it's much better than it was. It includes images, pictures, all of the new features I added every day. And we're going to make the Git book even cleaner today. I'm going to take all of the links. Like currently it's just one long page, and I'm going to turn it into multiple pages by bringing the links onto the left-hand sidebar, because currently when you click on a link, you got 3 days of scrolling back up before you can get to the top, and I didn't notice that when I made it the first time, so I'm going to fix that mistake.
all right, cool, man. Thanks again, and yeah, thanks for hearing me out. And yeah, perfect, cool.
No problem. I appreciate you being here for as long as you have been, man. You've been here since probably day one, if I remember correctly. So
Yeah, day one.
truly appreciate the support, and we're going to keep here working as hard as we have been since the first day you were here. So you don't expect to see any lack in work in the coming weeks, just because we've already been here 3 weeks. We plan on working right through Christmas. Already cleared my schedule.
Take some days off as well, man. It's important, man.
I might take Christmas off. That's about it.
Yeah, do it. All right, cool. Thank you, man.
All right. Take care, my friend. I'm scrolling through the chat now just to see any other questions. I know there was one. Background on the dev, and what as a bonus, what supplements he takes to constantly ship products. I honestly don't know. He says he likes this pineapple flavored energy drink, pineapple flavored German energy drink. I told him order 2 cases if you need, and just charge it to because we have cost bills, obviously. I told him to charge it to my cost. So I will gladly pay for his pineapple flavored energy drink so that he can keep pushing updates up. Background, he is a German dev who works for a giant developing firm out in Germany. So he has, and he's a top guy as well. He's not like a low-level worker. He's a top guy at this firm. And we have some of his co-workers that have seen Xtract and have watched him work over the last 2 weeks that are actually interested and wouldn't mind coming on to work for a normal wage, right? A normal dev wage. So as we get close to the end of the month, we're probably going to bring on an extra helping hand. So when the dev is busy or when the dev needs to do a website, there can still be another hand pushing the code, or vice versa. When the dev is pushing the code, this dev can go do some website adjustments, because I personally can do Gitbook, Twitter, everything else, but when it comes to designing a website and making it, that's not me. And I know my skills, and I know enough that if I made the website, I would be doing you guys a disservice. So we're probably going to be bringing on one of his co-workers to help out as we continue to grow, to make sure that we got some extra hands on deck. So same question about the dev, doesn't want to be focusing on this stuff. Yeah, so the dev just, I haven't even gotten into a voice chat with the dev yet. We type. His English sounds immaculate to me. Like, I feel like he has very good English, but I'm not going to pressure him into hopping into a voice chat if he feels insecure about his own English. So that's what he's stated to me, is that he's not, he feels like his English speaking skills are not meant for the voice chat. So I let him make his own decisions on that one. Can ask in the VC, okay, personally don't care. People, yeah, there you go. Personally, we don't care about his English. Exactly. He's an amazing dev, right? Who cares if he can speak English? Totally cool. Feels comfy taking questions. Any chance of building the X Treasury phase 4 or beyond? So X Treasury, do you mean the revenue share wallet? Is that what you're saying, Ernst?
Yeah, if to be more precise, hi, first of all. Yeah, if to be more precise, I mean, like, for example, there's going to be some treasury, the taxes or revenue sharing adds incomes into the project, and some of the partial of the treasury you're gonna, for example, utilize as a sniper, early sniper for the signals, like kinda, you know.
Yeah, so for like the higher tiers, we have a lot planned. It's just going to take some time to build that out. But like, are you talking like the revenue share wallet? The revenue share wallet is going to be created this week. The revenue share wallet is going to be created this week. Ads should start getting pushed by the end of the week, right? We're not going to charge a lot. We're going to charge small at first, but still try to get some ads in our slots, because we do have slots. X-Raid should be close to done by the end of the week. So that's kind of what we're waiting for, right? We get the public bot going. Now we have all our ad slots ready to sell. We start getting the public bot into some servers. We start selling some ad slots. And I said I would make the commitment when we're doing buybacks and burns. If you guys would rather see the funds go into your pockets as opposed to in the chart and being burned, I'll do that as well. So like I say, when we get the 0.5 contract sells and I start putting 0.125 back into the chart and burning it, if you guys say, whoa, tech, give it to us instead, I'll give it to you guys. You guys can tell me what you want with those funds there. The marketing wallet though, like the ad revenue share wallet, that's all going to you guys. Like, any penny that we make off ads is going directly into your pockets. We're not taking 1%.
By treasury, I mean, like, for example, you got like 10K sitting in treasury after all the payouts for the holders. Yeah, and imagine that, for example, Trend X project is doing, they are reinvesting it, like trying to find some early games. And while we have the tech that's going to be scrolling all the Twitter feeds and all that stuff, you can partially use it for like sniping the calls. I do understand that it's gonna to make more money
right? That's probably a no from me, brother. I'm not gonna take our treasury money and try to trade with it and make more money with it. I'm not gonna do that. I'll trade with my own money. I know, but I'll trade with my own money. I honestly, like, I'm a fairly decent trader. I don't just trade here, I also trade Forex. I have been offered hundreds of thousands of dollars to trade with other people's money. I never have taken a penny. I just won't do it. So that I won't be trading with the Treasury. That's a definite no.
That's also cool to hear. Thanks.
I mean, if it, you know, if I'm open to opinions on it, but I promise you our relationship would be quite different if I made a trade and I cooked 5 ETH worth of Treasury that was supposed to go in your wallets, right? That's just a risk I don't want to take. I want to build you guys tech. I will do everything I can to get as many advertisements on our tech as possible to get you guys a nice revenue chunk share that way. But I don't think I could ever handle the stress of risking your guys' revenue share to try to make more revenue share. I don't think I couldn't do that. Does anybody else in here have any more questions at all? I see Ernst is typing as well, so I mean, happy to read what he types. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions because now is the time. We will be hosting more VCs and spaces, like Andy said, but it's always the time to ask the question is when you have the question. So if you got something on your mind, feel free to let it fly. The answer is better than you were expecting. Well, I'm happy to hear that. I was afraid to disappoint people by saying that, you know, like, because I know some people do. But yeah, no, it's not my thing. I'd rather just give you guys a guaranteed revenue share from ads with no risk, as opposed to taking that and trying to trade with it. So I'm happy that you like the answer because that's just my honest answer on that one. We got some smart people on this team. We do, that's for sure. That's one thing that we're equipped with. We're equipped with some big brains on this team. But yeah, boys, I'll give. Oh, I hear someone coming off mute. You got a question?
What up, Tech?
What's up, cat mate?
Nothing much. I don't really have any questions. Just a statement that you're all doing an amazing job, and keep it up. And we're gonna go to the fucking moon.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, no, like I said, we're gonna keep working. I'm gonna have an update list for you guys shortly. I know you guys are probably wondering that. Where's today's update list? Probably within a half an hour. Dev is working really hard on getting a nice, decent update list. Alerts. Can you guys? I know some of you guys are in the chat, so just answer me in the chat, right? If you guys agree. Have you noticed that you're getting a lot more tweet alerts and a lot more follow alerts in the last day and a half? Since the last update that we pushed, I myself have noticed a tremendous increase in the alerts. So what was happening, I believe, is some alerts were kind of getting jammed. They were coming into our system, but they weren't getting delivered to you guys. And now on the back end, the dev is saying that doesn't seem to be a problem anymore. And me myself, from just noticing, I wake up in the morning now and I think I follow 30 people. Well, not quite yet. I have like 25 added. And I had, I think, about 50 to 55 alerts this morning in comparison to maybe 15 that I had previous mornings. So Catmate says he notices a difference. If any of you notice a difference or an increase in the alerts, just let me know when you can. If you do, it's a good thing. There was obviously something not working completely right in the system, and we got that corrected. So yeah, I'm just going to take that as you guys have not seen the increase in alerts, or if you have, you just don't feel like talking about it, which is also fine. So yeah, plans for today, update list as per usual. I'll be getting you guys that shortly. Plans for the week, get the public shill bot done, also known as X-Raid. That is what we are going to call it. After that is complete, the next few weeks after that, the plan will be to steal a market share from Shield, pretty much, because they're the only one in the market right now. So we're going to grab our own portion of market share, get some ads going on that. Top gainers, is a project getting worked on this week, as well as a few other things that we're trying to push this week. The public bot, the top gainers, and some new tool for the gold tier. So right now you guys got a certain push notification that you can receive whenever a coin reaches, I think it's 25 tweets in 30 minutes. We're working on making that customizable for the higher tier. So probably gold or silver, but it's only going to start with gold. Silver might see it a week or two later. And it's pretty much going to be, you can customize your settings, meaning if you want an alert for when a coin has 10 tweets in 5 minutes and also has liquidity burnt, you will get an alert. You'll have parameters to be able to set what parameters need to be met for you to get a push notification on a project. Now, obviously, the more skilled of a trader you are, the more experience that you have, you'll be able to fine-tune those parameters so that your push notifications are a winning notification probably 90% of the time. So that's going to be a huge advantage for some of our higher tier members, that they'll be able to customize their push notifications to meet whatever parameters they want, whether it's liquidity locked, not locked, certain amount of tweets, certain amount of volume, certain amount of market cap, certain amount of liquidity added, right? You're going to have a long menu of parameters that you can input, and after you're done inputting those parameters, you'll receive push notifications whenever your parameters are met. I don't know about anybody that's in this VC, but for me, I'm quite excited for that feature. That's a feature that I'll be using for the rest of my trading career as soon as we make it. So if no one has any more questions, no one has any suggestions or anything to give right now, I will probably be wrapping this voice chat up and getting back to working with the dev on getting you guys the update list for today. So I'll let it run for another 2-3 minutes. If you got any questions, ask them. And if you don't, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. It's been a pleasure building for you guys. And we're only going to keep it up. All right, guys. Well, it's been a great time talking to you guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in for the VC. Appreciate you guys asking your questions. If any come to mind after the VC is done, my DMs are always open. The chat is always open. Feel free to ask your questions and give your suggestions anytime. And yeah, take care. Hope to catch you guys soon. Hope you guys stay Xtract holders for a very long time. We're going to continue to build. Cheers, guys. Have a good day.